Mr. Gym Positivity, aka Mr. Anti-Bullying, none other than fitness influencer Joey Swoll, has been under fire these past couple of days. It all started when he made a memorial post honoring the late Hulk Hogan, who we lost on the 25th of July, which then led to him uploading a video addressing all of the backlash that he's been getting, which we're going to get into in a minute, which led to him then apologizing to everyone that he offended with his video, which has led to him saying, you know what, y'all, I ain't doing this no more. I can't do it. And some people are upset with him for apologizing. We all know who they are. Do we really have to call those kind of people out? You know, anytime black people are offended at something, there's a certain class of people who come out of their caves to show how unhappy they are with that person for apologizing to black people. But anyway, let's get into these videos.
Listen, I can post Hulk Hogan if I want to. Just because somebody makes a mistake in their life doesn't mean that they haven't done good things. I don't know what he did, and he said something 20 years ago and apologized for it. If you're gonna attack me, you better go after the colored athletes and the people that are black.
Now look, right? He said colored athletes. Now personally, this remark is what got a lot of black people upset with him. And I can see why, right? The term colored is racist as shit. But can we not be so sensitive when it comes to words? It's not that big of a deal, if I'm being honest. I don't think he meant any malice when he said colored, but I'm just saying. But I'll let this continue. I'm probably going to get in trouble for that.
Black and minority that went and posted him as well. Okay, the man was nice to me. He made a mistake. I'm not God. People make mistakes in life. If you got a problem with that, look at yourself. There's not one single person in here that hasn't made a mistake in their life.
And that was that clip, right? Which led to him getting a lot of backlash, which led to him apologizing, which we're about to watch right now.
I owe my followers, my community, and all of social media an apology. A few days ago, I reposted an old video of me in the gym wearing a Hulk Hogan Halloween costume on the day that he passed. Last night in my live stream, a lot of people expressed how upset and frustrated they were with me that I had posted that. Instead of listening and understanding like I should have, I became defensive and said that I was posting to celebrate the wrestling icon, the person that so many of us looked up to as kids that we grew up with, that made us tear our shirts and take our vitamins and say our prayers. I didn't know to the extent of all the horrible things that he had done. Since last night, I have done a lot of research, talked to a few people, and learned all of the horrible, horrible things that that man has done, which is way more than just making a mistake and being human. So because of that, I have taken the videos down, and I apologize to anybody that I offended. I am sorry. Also, during last night's live stream, I used the word colored instead of saying person of color, which is a very outdated, very offensive term. A few moments later, somebody educated me and told me that it wasn't okay to use that, which I immediately apologized to everyone and said I would never do that again.
At the risk of getting in trouble with black people, is it really that big of a deal?
So once again, to anybody that I offended, I am sorry. You know, my whole page, my whole brand is based on holding people accountable and doing better. I would be a hypocrite if I didn't hold myself to the same standards. I am human, I am still growing, I am still learning, and I promise all of you, I will do better. I have nothing but love and kindness in my heart. I will continue to try to make the world a better place. And once again, to everybody, I apologize.
All right, so that was the clip, right? He apologized. He called black people colored instead of person of color, which, like I said, I personally don't think is that big of a deal, right? I think we need to stop getting so bent out of shape over words, respectfully. Joey Swoll then goes on Twitter to say this. Let me make this big enough so you guys can read it. Right? Am I in the way? Yes, I am. He says, and I quote, "All the good I've done, all the people I've helped, all for nothing. I truly hope all the people I've inspired to do great things in their life and pay it forward to help others and carry on my message. But no matter how much good you do, people just wait for a reason to hate you and tear you down. You either die a hero or live long enough to be the villain. Thank you for your support. I am done. So that tweet has set off, like I said at the top of my video, a certain section of people who have an issue with anyone apologizing to black people over being offended. Now, like I said, in my opinion, I don't think what Joey Swoll said was that bad. He called us colored. I mean, I can see why people are upset, right? That phrase was from a time where we were being racially attacked. And if we being honest, we're still being racially attacked. Like I said, I don't see the big deal. I really don't. Personally, I don't think Joey Swoll is a racist. He doesn't strike me as the racist type, so I don't know. In my opinion, and watching that video of Joey Swoll, I don't think he said colored with racial intention behind it, but I don't know. That's just me. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. I am out of here.